Hello children, welcome to another session of Science Class 4. Now, this lesson will help you to understand the role of teeth, to describe the different sets and type of teeth with its function, to describe the different parts of tooth, and to identify the function of various parts of digestive system. Teeth are present inside our mouth and they help in biting and chewing the food. Unlike a python, humans cannot swallow food in one big gulp. Food must be broken down into smaller pieces before it can be swallowed. This function is performed by hard structure which is called teeth. Humans have different types of teeth that performs various different functions such as cutting, tearing, grinding and crushing the food. Human beings have two sets of teeth, temporary set and permanent set. We have all gone through the phase during our childhood where we would lose a tooth and a new one would already be ready below it. As humans, we have two sets of teeth, temporary set and permanent set. The first set is called milk teeth, primary teeth or baby teeth. They start erupting when we are 6 months old, and the next set of teeth called permanent teeth begin erupting as we turn 6 years old. Many of us may have asked the question to any elder that why are my teeth falling? But have you ever wondered what is the difference between milk teeth and permanent teeth? Milk teeth are very important for the normal growth and development of a child, and in fact as important as your permanent teeth, which is second type of teeth. Though there is a significant difference between milk teeth and permanent teeth, milk teeth perform certain important functions until the permanent teeth can take over. Like they help the child bite and chew the food which is essential for the child to gain proper nutrition during his or her early years. They allow the proper development of speech. They create and hold space for eruption of permanent teeth, which is second set of teeth in the jaw. They ensure proper tooth alignment when the permanent teeth begin to erupt. They build confidence and self-esteem in the child. As you know, milk teeth are very important. Permanent teeth are also very important. Permanent teeth appears when the child is about 6 years old. Milk teeth start falling out one by one, and then slowly new ones, means new teeth which are bigger in size, take their place, and this set of new teeth is called permanent teeth. As you know, teeth are hard structures which are used to chew food. They are not made of bones like the rest of the skeleton, but have their own unique structure to enable them to break down food. Now, according to their functions, there are four types of teeth: premolars, molars, canines, and incisors. Your 8 incisor teeth are located in the front part of your mouth. You have 4 of them in your upper jaw and 4 in your lower jaw. Incisors are shaped like small chisels. They have sharp edges that help you bite into food. Whenever you sink your teeth into something, such as an apple, you use your incisor teeth. Incisors are usually the first set of teeth to erupt, appear at about 6 months old. The adult set grows in between the ages of 6 and 8. Your 4 canine teeth sit next to the incisors. You have 2 canines on the top of your mouth and 2 on the bottom. Canines have a sharp pointed surface or tearing food. The first baby canines come in between the age of 16 months and 20 months. The upper canines grow in first, followed by the lower canines. Lower adult canines emerge in the opposite way. First, the lower canines poke through the gums around age of 9. Then the upper canines come in at the age of 11 or 12. Your 8 premolars sit next to your canines. There are 4 premolars on top and 4 on the bottom. Premolars are bigger than canines and incisors. They have a flat surface with ridges for crushing and grinding food into smaller pieces to make it easier to swallow. Baby molar teeth are replaced by adult premolars. Infants and young children do not have premolars because these teeth don't start to come in until around the age of 10. Your 12 molars are your biggest and strongest teeth. You have 6 on the top and 6 on the bottom. The main 8 molars are sometimes divided into your 6-year and 12-year molar based on when they typically grow in. The large surface area of your molars help them grind up food. When you eat, your tongue pushes food to the back of your mouth. Then your molars break up the food into pieces small enough for you to swallow. The molars include 4 wisdom teeth, which are the last set of teeth to come in. They usually come in between the age of 17 and 25. Wisdom teeth are also called third molar. As you know, teeth are hard structures which are used to chew food, and they are not made like the rest of the skeleton but have their unique structure. Now here, a tooth has a crown and a root. The crown is the part we see, whereas the root is the part inside the gums. Gums hold the teeth in their places. The white part on the outside of a tooth is called the enamel. It is the hardest substance in the human body. Below the enamel lies the hard dentine. Now let me explain you again. A tooth has a crown and a root. The crown is the part we see, whereas the root is the part inside the gums. Gums hold the teeth in their places. The white part on the outside of a tooth is called enamel, and it is the hardest substance in the human body. Below the enamel lies the hard dentine. Inside the dentine lies the pulp. It is very soft and full of nerves and blood vessels. The pulp forms the central part of the tooth. Now let's revise care of teeth. Your mouth is important and your teeth are also very important. So don't take your teeth or oral health for granted. For good dental health, brush and floss your teeth regularly. Eat a healthy diet and see your dentist regularly for dental cleaning and checkups. Because a healthy mouth makes for a healthy body and a pretty smile. Proper care of teeth is very important. When we eat, tiny bits of food get stuck in spaces between our teeth. We need to clean them out, otherwise germs can grow there and form a sticky layer called plaque. Proper brushing with a toothbrush and toothpaste can prevent these problems. Like brush your teeth at least twice a day, once in the morning and once before going to bed. Use up and down motion to brush teeth. Brush the top teeth downwards and the bottom teeth upward. Brush out the back of the teeth. Brush the flat surface of premolar and molar. Use a tongue cleaner to clean the tongue. Rinse your mouth well after meals. It cleans all the waste thing from our mouth. Eat food that is healthy for teeth and gums. For example, milk, eggs, curd, to protect your teeth, avoid eating too many sweets, sugary snack or soft drinks. And visit the dentist regularly for checkups. Calcium is very important for strong teeth. Milk and milk products such as curd and cheese are rich sources of calcium. Eating fruits and salads also help in keeping our teeth healthy. The digestive system of the human body comprises a group of organs working together to convert food into energy for the body. The diagram given here represents different parts of the human digestive system that convert food into essential nutrition absorbed by the body. Healthy eating habits are also important for good health. Eat fruits and vegetables every day. This will provide your body with minerals and vitamins as well as dietary fiber. Always wash your hands before and after meals. Rinse your mouth well after meals. And always try to eat a balanced diet. Microbes are very small living things that cannot be seen with the naked eyes. They can be seen only with the help of an instrument called microscope. There are main 4 types of microbes. Now let's understand and write. Choose the correct option. First, INNTHE, the, MOUTH, mouth, FOOD, food, IS is, BROKEN, broken, DOWN, down, BY, by. In the mouth, food is broken down by dash. Options are drinking, chewing, sipping, and none of this. So as you know, the process of digestion starts from the mouth, which is the first organ in the digestion system, where food is broken down by chewing, which helps the food to be further digested in other organs. So answer is option B, chewing. Now second, FOOD, food, PASSES, passes, FROM, from, THE, the, MOUTH, mouth, THROUGH, through, ALONG, long, TUBE, tube, CALLED, cold. Food passes from the mouth through a long tube called dash. Options are option A, intestine, option B, anus, option C, esophagus, and option D, liver. So as you know, in the digestion system, in the mouth food is broken down, and after that food passes from the mouth through a long tube which is called food pipe or esophagus. So answer is option C. Now third, nutrients from the digested food move into the blood in the dash. NUTRIENTS, nutrients, FROM, from, THE, the, DIGESTE, digested, FOOD, food, MOVE, move, INTO, into, THE, the, BLOOD, blood, INN, THE, the. Nutrients from the digested food move into the blood in the, so answer is small intestine. After food is broken down into the mouth, it passes through a long tube, and after it further broken down into a stomach, into the small intestine. Food from the stomach passes into this another organ named small intestine, and here all the useful nutrients are absorbed by the blood and taken to all parts of the body. So answer is option A, small intestine. Now, question number 4. Which among the following is not a microbe? Option A, bacteria. Option B, fungi. Option C, virus. And option D, crown. So, question is WHICH, which AMONG, among, THE, the, FOLLOWING, following, IS is NOT, not MICROBE, microbe. Which among the following is not a microbe? So as you know, microbe are a very small living thing that cannot be seen with the naked eye and can be seen with the help of instrument called microscope, and are of main 4 type, which are virus, bacteria, fungi and protozoa. So from option A, B and C are a type of microbe, whether option D, crown, is a part of tooth and not a microbe. So answer is option D, crown. Now next question, THE, the, MICROBES, microbes, THA, T, that, CAUSE, cause, MALARIA, malaria, IS is A dash. Option are virus, bacteria, protozoa and fungus. So answer is protozoa, because protozoa cause diseases such as food poisoning and malaria, which is a harmful microbe and are called germs. So answer is C. So now let's understand and write 2 examples for each of the following. First question, FOOD, food, FOR for, STRONG, strong, TEETH, teeth. As you know, teeth are one of the important part of our body. We must take care of our teeth. To make our teeth strong, we should eat milk and egg. So the answer is MILK, milk, EGG, egg. So milk and egg are the example of food for strong teeth. Now second question, DISEASES, diseases, CAUSED, caused, BY, by, VIRUSES, viruses, diseases caused by viruses. So here viruses are one of the type of harmful microbe. So answer is COMMON, common, COLD, cold, common cold, and POLIO, polio. Diseases caused by viruses are common cold and polio. Now third question, DISEASES, diseases, CAUSED, caused, BY, by, BACTERIA, bacteria. Diseases caused by bacteria are CHOLERA, cholera, TYPHOID, typhoid. So here bacteria is one of the type of harmful microbe which can cause diseases such as cholera and typhoid. Now next question, DISEASES, diseases,
CAUSED caused, BY by FUNGI fungi. Disease is caused by fungi. Here fungi is one of the type of harmful microbe which can cause diseases such as RINGWORMS, ringworms, ATHLETES foot, athlete's foot. So ringworm and athlete's foot are example of diseases caused by fungi which is harmful microbe. Now last question. DISEASES diseases CAUSED caused, BY by PROTOZOA protozoa. Disease is caused by protozoa which is one of the type of harmful microbe which can cause disease such as FOOD, food, POISONING, poisoning, food poisoning, MALARIA, malaria. Food poisoning and malaria are example of diseases caused by protozoa.
Today we have covered topic like need of teeth. So as you know, we need teeth to break down the food which can be further digested by other organ in digestion system, which are present inside our mouth and they help in biting and chewing the food. Second topic, sets of teeth. So as you know, human beings have two sets of teeth, temporary and permanent set. By the time a child is 2.5 years old, the first set of 20 teeth appears, which is temporary teeth, which is also called milk teeth or primary teeth. And when the child is about 6 years old, milk teeth start falling out one by one slowly, and new ones which are bigger in size take their place, and this set of new teeth is called permanent teeth. And there are usually 32 teeth in permanent set, means there are two type of sets, temporary and permanent. Then next topic, types of teeth. So according to their function, there are 4 types of teeth. Incisors, which are used for cutting and biting food and which are 8 in number. Then second type, canine, which are used for tearing food. As they are sharp, they tear the food, and they are 4 in numbers. Then third type is premolar, which are broad teeth and next to the canine, which help to crush food and chew it, means it is the function of premolar. Then fourth is molar, which are 12 in numbers and which also help to chew and grind the food a lot. Then parts of tooth. A tooth has a crown and root, 2 parts, one which we can see and another which we can't see. Then we have covered topic like care of teeth, different ways to protect our teeth, then digestive system, in which we have covered function of different organs like mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, liver, large intestine and anus. So this was the process of digestion, which is very helpful for our health, and these all organs together form the digestion system. Then we have covered topic like healthy eating habits like chew the food well, do not swallow it, eat fruit and vegetable every day, always wash your hands. Then last we have covered topic like microbes. So as you know, microbes are very small living thing that cannot be seen with the naked eye, and they can be only seen with the help of instrument called microscope. Then we have covered harmful microbe, their type and diseases caused by different harmful microbe.